Welcome, welcome to Nightmare Before Christmas, Christmas in July. Give it up for the cast of the Blacklist Babes Cabaret.
Woo! Ow!
I am your host, Miss Risa Risqué, and as you'll see, we've got scrolling here on the bottom. My partner, Levi Stretch, is in the back, and he'll be running everything like a little ghost back there, okay? So you can see here at the bottom, we've got the Blacklist Babes Cabaret Venmo, the Cash App, our Instagram, our YouTube, and even our widely underused TikTok. Oh, wait, this is upside down. Hi, there we go. That's, computers there for you. Now, if you've never seen a Blacklist Babes Cabaret show before, I would suggest that you go, if you're watching on YouTube, and just hit that subscribe button. That way you can go back and you can see all of our other shows that we've done. We've done shows two to three times, almost 4 times a month or more since April, actually. So you can go back and watch all of our other shows as well. The majority of them are PG-13. And tonight, I will say, tonight is also PG-13. So that means that you will get the Blacklist Babes Cabaret live singing, but as you saw by our little opening, you might get a little bit of sexy dancing, maybe a little sexy light stripping, but it is PG-13, so that means no nips or you know what. So definitely not one that I would say, again, PG-13. So as long as you're responsible, we'll be as responsible as we possibly can over here, right? So again, if you've never seen a Blacklist Babes Cabaret online show before, just remember that we are live unscripted. So just like a live theater production, sometimes you have coughing in the audience. Sometimes you have props that aren't the right way that they should be. Sometimes you have technical difficulties or even little doggies tap dancing around this audience space here. But that's just the magic of live online theater. So bear with us if anything happens, and we're gonna get you tonight from your wonderful couch. If you've got a drink, raise your glass. I'll be getting my drink after the first number, and I'll take a cheers with you as we normally do. Risa Risqué, as usual, is running around like a crazy person backstage, so I took my shot already. But if you guys have a shot or a drink in your hand, cheers. Woo. Because we're going to start off with a wonderful number. Now, I want to kind of give you a little bit of a history about this show that we're doing tonight. The Nightmare Before Christmas in July came to us from a wonderful friend and a fan of the Blacklist Babes Cabaret who had this amazing idea. We performed this show for the first time at the Falcon, and then we continued to do kind of creepy, spooky Christmas shows after that. Now, it's been a while since we actually brought back this Nightmare Before Christmas in July. So if you were lucky enough to see the very first version at the Falcon Bar, well, you're in luck, because guess what? Tonight we have different characters. Some of us, like myself, playing the same character, but different songs. You get songs from the wonderful movie that we all know and love, and you also get a little bit of Christmas in July. So if you're into that, and I know we're all into it a little bit, we all need a little bit of cheer right now. And of course, we all love a little bit of goth sexiness around here. As you can see, I've created a little motif over here, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Trust me, it wasn't that far. It was literally right on my back porch because I don't ever put my Halloween decorations away. So I hope you all enjoy this evening. Again, this is a free show. Tap dancing dogs. This is a free show because we understand that not everybody's in the place all the time to be able to afford tickets to shows. Now, if you can, of course, please donate to those people. Friday night's a big night, so after our show, you have tons of options. So thank you so much, number one, for stopping by the Blacklist Babes show before you run off to your other ones. And if you do have to run off, guess what? It's on YouTube. You can always come back. You can always tip us later. I'll be checking that Venmo all weekend long if you end up watching the show again on Saturday or Sunday and you want to just pop a little tip in that virtual bucket for us. So again, you've got all of our information below. We thank you for being here this evening. Thank you for watching our live fun, little cabaret here that we've got for you all. And now that you know a little bit of a history, we've been asked before, when are we going to bring this show back? Well, the quarantine seems like the perfect time to bring a show back, considering we're all stuck inside. Why not? All right. So I guess that's all. That's all the announcements. We'll get to the first number, and it's time to see what's happening here. I know that I have my very first number is Miss Cherry Poppins. And now you saw Miss Cherry Poppins poppin' in the very first number. But are you ready to hear this beautiful soul songstress sing for you this evening? She's got something beautiful coming up. Take it away, Cherry Poppins.
Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away? Where is the laughter you used to bring? Why can't I hear music play? My world is changing, I'm rearranging. Does that mean Christmas changes too? Where are you, Christmas? Do you remember the one you used to know? I'm not the same one. See what the time's like. why you have let me go. Oh, Christmas is here everywhere. Oh, Christmas is here if you care. Oh, if there is love in your heart and your mind, it will feel like Christmas all the time. Oh, I feel you, Christmas. I know I found you never fade away. The joy of Christmas stays here inside us, fills each and every heart with love. Where are you, Christmas? Fill your heart with love.
Give it up for Miss Cherry Poppins.
Woo!
As you can see here at the bottom, I'm sure it was hard to focus with all of that beauty going on, but you can see her here, Cherry Poppins, in her Instagram. She is our TikTok famous girl, so definitely follow her on TikTok, and she also has her own YouTube, so definitely subscribe to her YouTube channel, and you can tip, again, to the Blacklist Babes and our Venmo and Cash App. All the tips are split between all the babes tonight, so if you're tipping one, you're tipping all. So definitely drop a little tip in there if you liked what you saw. Give her a follow. And that was a wonderful performance. Thank you so much for opening the show with your gorgeous voice.
Ow!
Thank you. Good night, babe.
Good night. All righty then. So I hope you all are getting in the spooky, sexy, Christmassy, seasonal, whatever you like to celebrate mood right now in July. Are you all ready for your next performer?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you. You guys are so great. All right, so bringing to the stage next, we have, as I mentioned before, we have some of the babes that performed brand new numbers like Miss Cherry Poppins. But coming up next, if you've never seen this act before, and if you saw it the first time, you're going to want to see this number again and again and again. It is one of my personal favorite numbers. It is definitely a crowd favorite. I want to bring to you our assistant director and our stage manager, Miss Victoria Reno. Take it away.
And you got me let go. What you want from me? And I tried to buy your pretty heart, but the price too high. Baby, you got me let go. You love when I fall apart, so you can put me together and throw me against the wall. Baby, you got me let go. Oh, don't you stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me, yeah. And babe, I'm fist fine with fire just to get close to you. Can we burn something, baby? And I'll go for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain that's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue, but it fucks me so good, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain, yeah. And it keeps cursing my name. No matter what I do, I'm no good without you, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. Love me, just love me. All you gotta do is love me, yeah. You got me like how I'm tired of being played like a violin. What do I gotta do to get in? Baby, like you. Don't you stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me, yeah. And babe, I'm fist fine with fire just to get close to you. Can we burn something, baby? And I'll go for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain that's got me feeling this way. It fits me black and blue, but it fucks me so good, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. It keeps cursing my name. No matter what I do, I'm no good without you, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. Wink.
All right. Give it up for Victoria Reno.
Woo!
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
I give my heart to you.
Oh, thank you. I probably use it. Right in there.
Yeah. No, you're good. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I love that number. That's one of my favorite numbers that you do. Thank you for joining us this evening. Is there anything else you'd like to say before you go?
Not really. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. I love doing that number. It's one of my favorites. So hopefully do it again when we open back up.
That's
Cheers,
right.
y'all.
Cheers. Good night.
Night, babes.
Excellent. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Now, we have another character coming up for you, one of our newest Blacklist babes. You're going to love this beautiful voice that you're going to hear next. This actually represents a little bit of our boylesque of the Blacklist Babes Cabaret group. And I want to bring him to the stage. And now, since we are sharing a stage, we're going to take just a moment to switch over and give it up for Gabe the Babe. Woo! All right, let's see. So, how did you do that?
Play. Greeting cards have all been sent. A Christmas rushes through, but I still have one wish to make. A special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true. But I can dream, and in my dreams, I'm Christmasing with you. Holidays are joyful. There's always something new, but every day's a holiday when I'm near to you. The lights on my tree, I wish you could see. I wish it every day. The logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, darling.
Happy New Year to you. I've just one wish on this Christmas Eve. I wish I were with you. We really wish we were with you, Santa Claus. Logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you. I've just one wish on this Christmas Eve. I wish I were with you. I wish I were with you.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, darling.
All right. Give it up for Gabe the Babe.
Thank you, everybody.
Wow, that was an awesome number.
Thanks. And shout out to Miss Risa Risqué for these awesome masks.
Woo, woo, woo. Woohoo! And for my wonderful puppetry.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that was really good. Yes, well, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
I am so, that was a beautiful song for your voice. I'm so happy. I know that you've got a lot of new fans out there that have never heard Gabe the Babe sing. You can see his Instagram there at the bottom. And if you want to drop a tip in the virtual bucket, you've got the Venmo and Cash App right there.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. Good night, babes.
Good night. Wow. Okay, that was so good. I'm just blown away every time I get to hear that beautiful voice. Now, we actually have another Blacklist Babe coming up right now, actually, another side of our Boy Less troupe. As you all know, and if you don't know, and hopefully one of these days when we get to start playing out live again, we are an all-singing cast. We are all musicians, whether it be vocally or the majority of us actually do play instruments as well, including Gabe the Babe plays instruments, myself, and our next performer plays the piano. He is a singer. He is actually the the vocal director and music director of the Blacklist Babes Cabaret. And we're actually going to give it just a few minutes before he's ready to come on in. So I'm just going to kind of give it a little moment here until we're ready. Again, live theater. So I got this message that says stall, 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 and that's what we do when we're on stage and we're hosting. And you know what I'm going to talk about a little bit now is just one of the great things that has recently happened is the Blacklist Babes. We are celebrating our 4th year as a troupe, and we have been nominated in the Orlando Weekly's Best of for 2020. So you've got a few more days to go and vote. And if you haven't voted, and if you love us, please just drop us a little vote for Best Burlesque Troupe. We would be very, very thankful to you all. We are so honored to be a part of the Best of. There's so many amazing groups that have been nominated. And so we're just happy to really even make it to the prelims at this point. So thank you all again for voting for us and for having us even be nominees. And with that, I believe our next performer is ready. Again, he is our vocal and music director. He's been a Blacklist Babe from day one. Give it up for Bartholomew Bottoms.
Well, what have we here? Santa Claus, huh? I'm really scared. So you're the one that everybody's talking about. You're joking, I can't believe my eyes. You're choking me, you gotta be, this can't be the right guy. He's ancient, he's ugly, I don't know which is worse. I might just split a seam now if I don't die laughing first. Mr. Oogie Boogie says there's trouble close at hand. You better pay attention now, cause I'm the boogeyman. And if you aren't shaking, well, something's very wrong. But this may be the last time you hear the boogie song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. But if I'm feeling antsy and there's nothing left to do, I might just cook a special batch of steak and spider stew. And don't you know the one thing that will make it work so nice? A roly-poly Santa Claus dabbed in spice. Oh, yeah, I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Release me now or you must face the dire consequences. The children are expecting me, so please come to your senses. Ah, you're joking! I can't believe my ears. Would someone shut this fella? I'm drowned in my tears. It's funny, I'm laughing, you really are too much. And now with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do the best I can. Ooh. I must confess with lies on the line. Not mine, of course, but yours, oh boy. Now that'll be just fine. Release me faster, you will have to answer for this heinous act. Oh, bother, you're something. You put me in a spin. You aren't comprehending the position that you're in. It's hopeless, you're finished. You haven't got a friend. Cause I'm Mr. Boogie Boogie, and I ain't going nowhere.
Give it up for Bartholomew Bottoms! Oh my goodness, hi!
Hi, I don't know how that sounded out there, and I'm sorry, it was echoey to me.
No, that was beautiful. You know, of course, I love your voice, but wow, what a fun song for you. That you need to do that one again.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That was so good, and I loved your little light stripping there.
Thank you. A little chest hair.
Love it. I love
Yeah.
it. That was so good. Thank you so, so much. You know, I love that you came from being the musician and my partner. You actually started the Blacklist Babes with me 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And, you know, coming from, you know, behind the piano to the vocal coach. And now look at you, like, you know, showing a little chest hair. All right.
Hey, and if you can, if you want to go back, find the spoon. All right, that's all
Oh,
I'll say.
that's right. Yeah, we won't tell you much about it, but we'll say that if you're a fan of Bartholomew, go back to episode 1 on the Blacklist Babes. But you better subscribe if you want to.
If you find the
go back and
spoon,
see
you
that
tip.
one. That's right. That was our quarantine anniversary. That was our very first online show, and since then, look where we are now.
Well, I just want to say thank you, and I love the group, and thank the group, and you know, as you know, my birthday is Christmas Eve, so I love this. I love hearing Christmas music in July, and I know other people hate it, so haha, suckers. But yeah, thank you. I love it. Thanks for having me tonight, and I love you guys, and I can't wait till we're together and can make harmony.
Absolutely. Well, we love you. Thank you so much.
Good night, babes.
Good night. Oh man, that was beautiful. Again, you've got his Instagram here at the bottom. Definitely follow because you know he performs in a lot of musicals as well. So he's got a musical actually coming up, Into the Woods, which is excellent. So you want to definitely try to go see that if you can. The Penguin Point Theater and the Oviedo Mall actually does a wonderful job at social distancing. They've got all the seats spread apart from each other as far as audience members, and very far from the stage. In addition to lots of sanitizing around the building as well. So if you want to go see a musical, definitely want to follow at the Instagram here, Mr. Bartholomew Bottoms. His Instagram is right there. And again, drop us a little tip in the virtual tip bucket. All right. Now, are you ready for your next performer?
Yeah.
All right. Now, this performer, I would say everybody in this troupe kind of does a little double duty, which is amazing because I love to see how multi-talented and how just wonderful and how much teamwork we have going on here at the Blacklist Babes. But this next performer is also an incredible vocalist, but was our photographer for the longest time and actually still is our photographer. But every now and then I can snag him for a live show, a live music show. And since we're all in quarantine, I can now snag him a little more often for these virtual shows. So with that said, I want you to give a warm welcome and give it up for Orion Svelte. Take it away, Orion.
There are few who deny at what I am I'm best, for my talents are renowned far and wide. When it comes to surprises in the moonlit night, I excel without ever even trying. With the slightest little effort of my ghost-like charms, I have seen grown men give out a shriek. With a wave of my hand and a well-placed moan, I have swept the very bravest off their feet. Yet year after year, it's the same routine, and I grow so weary of the sound of their screams, and I, Jack the Pumpkin King, have grown so tired of the same old thing. Oh, somewhere deep inside these bones, an emptiness began to grow. There's something out there far from my home, a longing that I've never known. I'm the master of fright and a demon of light, and I'll scare you right out of your pants. To a guy in Kentucky, I'm Mr. Unlucky, and I'm known throughout England and France. And since I am dead, I can take off my head to recite Shakespearean quotations. No animal, no man can scream like I can with the fury of my recitations. But who here would ever understand that the Pumpkin King with the skeleton grin would tire of his crown if they only understood? He'd give it all up if he only could. Oh, there's an empty place in my boat that calls out for something unknown. The fame and praise come year after year. There's nothing for these empty tears.
Give it up for Orion Svelte!
Woo woo woo!
Yay!
Great job. You
Hey,
sounded so
thank
awesome.
you. Do you like my greens? Do you like my where I went on location this time?
I know, I love it. I can't
It's
believe
fancy,
you made
right?
it there. Well, I hope you're social distancing over there too.
Oh yeah, it's pretty easy to social distance here. They have pretty good deliveries, so that's not bad. It's not hard.
Awesome. Well, you sounded awesome. So happy
Thank
to
you.
have you as always.
Thanks so much. All right, are you guys ready? So I'll say goodnight.
I mean,
Good?
yeah, if you want to
Okay.
go to bed, we'll see you
All right,
later.
good night.
Good night. Alrighty, give it up one more time for Orion Svelte. Sounded so awesome. Alrighty, our next babe coming up is gonna be one of your favorites. You know her, you love her, and she's super awesome with all this directing and organizing that she does for us. And you know her and love her. Her name is Risa Risqué. Woo, 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 woo. She's coming up in a second. Woo, 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 woo. Let's just set it up. Alrighty. Shoo.
I have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations on the rack on the Christmas you're not here with me, and when the blue plane starts calling, that's when the blue feelings start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas
much. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, everybody. Give it up for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is me that is blessed to actually be able to direct and produce these shows, and of course for all of you all to be here with us, watching online, subscribing, and giving us a little vote in there, in the Orlando Weekly as well. So I want to say thank you to all of you, first of all, and with that, we're coming to the end of our show. Now, there's only one day left in July, of course, and we are celebrating Nightmare Before Christmas and Christmas in July, so I hope that you all have enjoyed this show as much as we've enjoyed putting this show on for you. And up next, I want to introduce to you one of our most amazing performers. Everybody is amazing, but this coming up performer is so cool because she is not only, she came to us as a kitten, and makeup artist. And little did we know at the time that she had killer pipes. So I want to introduce you to Miss Nikki Fontaine. You're going to be blown away with this next number, everybody. So sit tight. This is our very last number. You'll be able to see her Instagram information below. And then, of course, the Venmo and Cash App. Of course, you can tip us all weekend. You can watch the show over and over again. And every time you watch it, if you want to throw us a little something, I'll be able to see it and then split it with the babes. But for our very last number this evening, give it up for Miss Nikki Fontaine. Woo!
You say the price of my Yule's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry and you knock me right out of the sky when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when claws went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your Santa. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember Yule belongs to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, holidays fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send you homicidal presents to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Say my Christmas is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And no, don't cancel Christmas, 'cause this is my favorite Christmas. My spooky, scary Christmas. My horrifyingly disturbing Christmas. Ever, ever and ever and ever, Yule is back, worse than before. I will fight the fight and win the war. My cat hit the thing. Da 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 da.
All right. Give it up for Nikki Fontaine.
Wow, I am really okay. I'm sorry. I just want to say one thing. I'm very angry because I had the whole thing
happened?
Can you hear me?
I can hear
Hello?
you now. I can hear you now.
Okay, I had the whole thing rewritten, and my cat, one of my 6 cats, stepped on the thing. So you got to miss a whole chunk of that. I had this. I made this. This was gonna make an appearance.
Hey, how about this?
I love
Hey,
this.
how about this, Miss Nikki Fontaine?
Yeah.
We're actually ahead of schedule. And live, you know what? Live theater. What did I say? I said live theater. Shit happens. You all are ready. We still have about 6 to 10 more minutes before this show ends. I say let's do it over again.
Do it. Okay. All right. Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got time. You're the last number. Like I said, the show runs about an hour, so I know you guys want to hear that again. I know I sure want to hear it again. And if you want to adopt a cat, hit Miss Nikki
I
Fontaine
do
up.
have another cat for adoption. Yes, thank you. Please take them off my hands. I can't believe the cat. I watched him do it. I was like, don't you dare. I'm moving this. I'm going to move it away.
Good.
All
You
right.
move that away. We're going to rewind it. Like I said,
Sorry.
live theater. Don't be sorry because that was amazing. We want to see it again. Who wants to see it again? If you want to see it again, drop a little note here in the live chat. I know I want to see it again. That's right. Encore, encore. I know we want to see this again. So we're going to go ahead and pull Miss Nikki Fontaine out, Levi stretch, and we'll start this all over again.
All right. Guys, calm down, please. You say the price of my Yule's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry and you knock me right out of the sky when you see me go by. Why so sad? I thought that we made an arrangement when Claus went away. Now you're making me mad. Never despite our estrangement, I'm your Santa. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember Christmas belongs to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, holidays fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send you homicidal presents to remind you of my love. Da 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 yada. Da 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 yada. Da 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 yada. Da da da. Say my Christmas is draining and you can't go home. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And no, don't cancel Christmas, 'cause this is my favorite Christmas. My spooky, scary Christmas. My horrifying, disturbing Christmas. Forever and ever. Ever and ever and ever, you is back. Worse than before, I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love and your praise, and I'll love you till it's Christmas Day. And when you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will send a mending Christmas wreath to remind you of my love. Da 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 yada. Da 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 yada. I never intended all this madness. Never. And nobody really understood. Well, how could they? Da 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 yada. Da 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 yada. Da 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 yada. Da 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 yada.
Right. Give it up for Nikki Fontaine.
Yay! Yay for round 2. There was literally a cat attacking my foot the whole time. I
Wow.
love them, but they're a little crazy. Ooh, hello. Hello. There's one of them if you want one. Anyways.
Well, thank you for redoing that for us because that was really incredible. So I'm glad that the audience got to see it full out.
I'm glad I got a chance to redo it because I was really bummed. But,
oh my gosh, that was so good. I can't wait for, I was just telling Gabe the Babe that I can't wait for us to do this live again one day, with the band, because I would love we did this show before. This is definitely one of my favorite reincarnations of this show.
Yes, I wasn't in the last one. I was still kittening back then, so this was kind of like definitely a goal for me to do this show eventually. So thank you for letting me be a part of it.
Oh my gosh, of course. I'm so thankful to you too. And thank you, Kat, for making your grand debut on the online stage.
Good night, babes.
Good night. All right. Well, that brings us to the close of our show. It's this was definitely one of my favorite shows, just to watch from behind the scenes. I can't wait to rewatch it again later on YouTube and of course on Facebook as well. I hope you all enjoyed your time as well. I hope you enjoyed the Nightmare Before Christmas and Christmas in July and mashing them all up together. Thank you again to our wonderful fan and friend Sean for suggesting this wonderful theme to us, because we have truly enjoyed putting this show together. So I hope you all have enjoyed it as much as we have as well. Now, we're coming to the close of the show, so I'm just going to talk about what's coming up next. And then we're going to get out of here so you can enjoy the rest of your night with all of the other amazing online shows that are coming up. I can tell you for a fact that I know that starting very, very soon, I believe at 9:30 p.m., you have Daphne and Friends, which features one of my good friends, Miss April Fresh and Addison Taylor. And then right after that, they have This Show Sucks. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of silliness, a lot of drag. Everybody does kind of what we do here, where we just collect tips and everything. So after this, head on over to Daphne Ferraro's YouTube and Facebook. It is a lot of fun. All right, so let's talk about what's up next. Levi Stretch, take it away. All right, so coming up next, don't forget to vote for the Blacklist Babes for the best burlesque troupe in the Orlando Weekly's Best of Orlando Reader Poll. We know you have tons of choices, and we understand if you've already voted for other people, but we appreciate the vote that you do give to us. We are so thankful and so grateful to be among so many amazing artists this year as well. Stay tuned for Risqué Business, which is my personal cabaret where I have on a guest artist. We both do a number, and then we take audience questions that are anywhere from silly to ridiculous to risque to XXX. That one is definitely not PG-13. That one's definitely a little more rated R for the adults. Risqué Business. Blacklist Loves You. We always do a Blacklist Loves You show, which features the members of the Blacklist Babes, and we also feature a local performer from this Central Florida area that we can promote and show off their skills as well. just a good way for all of us artists to kind of support each other. And in August, we will be announcing those dates very, very soon. A lot of us are actually taking a little vacation break in August, so it probably will be at least the, I would say, in the next week or two, stay tuned because we'll be announcing the next show dates for that. DM us for merch, direct message, either Risa Risqué or Blacklist Babes Cabaret. We have masks. I actually just put in another order because we had a couple pre-orders for some more masks. And then the masks, actually, if you order those, they do benefit a Black-owned business, Infinity Clothing, and they're amazing people. They do wonderful work, and we do have more merchandise on the way. Every single show that we perform online, if you go back to every single one from the very first one, we always promote one of my favorite local charities, and that is the Barber Fund. So if for any reason that you cannot tip us, that's okay. We understand. Everybody's kind of going through the same thing right now in one way or another. And if you need to save your money this week and you can't necessarily tip all of us, if you go into thebarberfund.org and you want to make a donation, we love that. We are good friends with the Barber Fund. I myself and my partner Levi Stretch are families of the Barber Fund, and every single online show, we encourage that if you're going to help out, if you're looking for a way to help out your local community and help people in need, the Barber Fund is an organization that helps people living with cancer. So if for any reason you can't necessarily give us anything tonight, that's okay. And you want to do something, or even, maybe in a who knows, a couple weeks to even a month, you think, you know what, I've got a little extra and I want to help out some people. Go to thebarberfund.org and they will direct you to where you can send donations to people that are living with cancer. Everything from helping with groceries to helping with medication, to helping with costs for even hospital stays and chemo treatments. It's very important that we help our own community as well. And thank you so much. Definitely follow the Barber Fund on Facebook and Instagram as well. All right. So Levi Stretch, bring that coming one more time, and then we're going to head out of here. All right, so one more time, don't forget to vote for Blacklist Babes for the Orlando Weekly's Best of Burlesque in the Orlando Reader Poll. Stay tuned. Very soon, within the next week and a half, I will definitely be announcing the next Risqué Business and Blacklist Loves You show for August. Direct message me or the Blacklist Babes for merch, and let's take it away, Levi Stretch. I believe that's it for the night. All right, so thank you again. I want to give it up one more time for Miss Cherry Poppins, Victoria Reno, Gabe the Babe. We've got wow, Bartholomew Bottoms. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing because my set list here says the Spoon Man. Bartholomew Bottoms, Orion Svelte, Risa Risqué, and Nikki Fontaine.
Woo!
You've got all of our information there. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe to us, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. If you can, drop a little tip in that virtual bucket. I would say Merry Christmas, Christmas in July, Happy Nightmare Before Christmas. Happy Nightmare Before Christmas in July. Either way, have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. We appreciate you all. And good night. Blacklist loves you.